Welcome back, everyone. We are on the arrival into Seattle now for part 2 of this new FSLABS recently released update, April 2019 update. We're on the Hawk 7 arrival, passing through flight level 200 now. We can go ahead and get the seatbelt signs back on. We've already gone in and programmed our arrival information. So we're on VATSIM, but on Unicom, no air traffic control is online in Seattle. If they were, however, and they had their ATIS up, we can go ahead and click on arrival ATIS. Like so. And you'll see a company message received. Clicked on receive messages. Obviously it's showing no information because there's no air traffic control in that airspace at the moment. So what we go ahead and do is look for the weather information. So when you first click on the menu, it's going to look like that. So what you do is go ahead and just copy Seattle over here. Click on Metro. Company message, see that popped up again, and click on received message, and we get the weather information into Seattle at the moment. So we're looking at 190.15 gusts into 21 knots, temp statute of mild, fuel clouds at 1900, broken at 3200, overcast at 4100 feet, 10 degrees Celsius, altimeter 2987. So again, we have that programmed in already. We're shooting the 16 right, the ILS 16 right approach with a decision height of 620 feet. So we're looking good there as well. We're through standard. $29.89. And we said it was $29.87. Dialed in, and we'll continue that. Manage descent down. It was a pretty smooth flight on over. Got some overcast now, so you might see some lagging in the recording. But we had no turbulence or anything like that, so. Looking good. If I'm not mistaken, one of the new features was a company message should have displayed letting me know what stand or what gate to expect into Seattle. I'm not sure if we have to set something up first for that to happen. We'll go ahead and take a look at the manual again for the next flight. See if we can get that set up. But again, simulating real-world procedures and protocols. I believe the pilots would have gotten that already. But we'll see if it comes up here shortly. We are using trusty EFB. And we are parking, per the real world flights, gate D5. So we'll go ahead and so that will give me a nice drawing to the gate once we vacate. Let's take a look. So we're going to be landing 16 right, and D5 is over here. So we could have a pretty nice rollout, and then taxi on over to the gate. Approaching 11,000. Let's continue down to 6,000. And we have a restriction actually at nets. So after Vashin, or Vashin, we'll take vectors to Bungie. Two hours and 21 minutes en route so far. Right on schedule. Well, not on schedule. If you watched the departure video, we're still learning all the new features here, so we did push back about 30 minutes late, but that's fine. We're through 10,000 now. We'll get the landing lights on, the logo lights on, and the wing lights on. No smoking lights can come on as well. We'll get the localizer switches armed. And we'll take auto brake low. And we'll get the terrain on there. Again, per the weather report, we should break out of this at about 4,000 feet. We are decelerating here. No message yet, huh? Nope. Yeah, there must be something we have to activate or whatnot. Again, when I read the documentation last night, I believe it's looking for an ini file in the FSLABS Airlines folder. But I'm not sure if you have to create that yourself, because I've looked in the ini file for a couple of the airlines here, and there's nothing present there, so not sure. Anyway, let's see if we can, yes. Alaska Airlines. So they'll be waiting for us when we touch down. Alright, we can take heading mode now, vectors to final. And let's continue down to 3,000. 3,200 actually. Again, frames are a little bad. But nothing compared to what they used to be. We're coming into Taxi the Gate Seattle with Jerwicki Design Seattle City. Heavy overcast, ActiveSky, RexSky for us. We got all of this going right now, and we're still maintaining decent performance, so it's pretty good. There we go. Just about 4,000 feet. We have broken out of the soup. Still having terrible water textures. It doesn't matter where I'm flying. For some reason, I'm continuing to get bad water textures. If anyone knows how to solve that or what's causing that, please let me know. Turbulence here. Let's make that right-hand turn now. Announce on VATSIM, we're making right traffic. I believe that is Norman again, letting us know the cabin's ready. He'll have to hang tight. Make that speed 210. Actually going to go ahead and activate approach phase now. We can take flaps 1. Speed checks, looks good. Let's see what Norman wants.
Hi, Norman. Yep, that's the cabin secure for landing. See you in the drawing side.
Alright, he's letting us know the cabin's ready. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And that is now cleared. Let's continue our right-hand turn here. 190 on the speed. Let's grab the localizer. We'll activate approach. Flaps 2 now, speed checks looks good. And we'll announce final on VATSIM here. got about an 8-mile final. Gear down, flaps 3. Get the rest of the lights on. Real turbulent here.
2500.
Checked. We are getting hammered up here. That's Seattle City, by the way. Jariki Design. Alright, we'll take flaps full now. Alright, landing checklist. Gear down 3 greens, flaps full. Ground spoilers are armed. Cabin crew has been advised. All lights are on as required. We're clear land 16 right, my aircraft.
2000.
Auto marker height check. Our missed approach altitude is set. Definitely a bit gusty.
1000.
As reported. 1000 checked, we're stable.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Let's continue on landing. Bit high, but we're correcting.
500. $400. 300. 200.
Got disappearing
100.
textures here.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Alright, we're down. Spoilers, reverse screen, and decel. Manual braking. What is going on? Alright, we'll vacate off to the left here. Apologize, guys. I'm not sure what's causing all these flashes. I mean, the rain just started. You can see it here on the windshield. Alright, 2 hours 14 minutes, or 2 hours 34 minutes. Yeah, this rain is killing my frames. Clock can go off. I can go vacated. Alright, we're going to leave our lights on until we cross both of these runways here. Clear there to the left. Clear to the right. Kill the weather radar, predictive wind shear. We can take this TA now. Clear to cross that runway. I think they made some adjustments to the windshield rain effects and just windshield effects altogether. But I think in order to really benefit from it and notice it, you have to have tomato shade. I had tomato installed. I took it off because it's just so much of a performance hit. I don't want it on, and it was also interfering with the PBR on the Quality Wings Streamliner. So even though I restored all of the profiles to regular on the Quality Wings Streamliner, Tomato was still looking for a reflection profile for the Dreamliner, and it was causing it to look really shiny and ridiculous. So it was causing a lot of performance issues and texture issues with the 787. So I just decided to remove it altogether. Alright, we cross the runway. Strobes can go off, turn-offs can go off. That can go to taxi. APU master switch can go on now. Yeah, so whenever we have bad frames, the steering on this aircraft is pretty unrealistic. That's why you're seeing drastic swings to the left or right anytime I make slight inputs. Although our flaps open now, or on the APU, so we can get that started. We can actually kill that one too as well. And we're going over to D5, Delta 5. Yeah, so you can't even really notice it. You see a little bit, but I think you have to have tomato shade installed to really benefit from the improvements they made. So I'll decide whether or not we put that back another time. And also have to figure out why the stand or gate arrival information didn't come up for us. Because to my knowledge, that should have been automatic just before top of descent, I believe. So we'll read the documentation again and figure that out. Alright, so we are in here. Overall, it was a great flight with great performance up until the landing there. But pretty heavy overcast, and then the rain will do that to you anytime you're flying any sort of complex aircraft. Alright, we're pulling up here. Let's not blind our marshaller. We'll get that taxi light off. Get the wing light off too now. Drastic swings. Look at that. Alright, APU is available. We can kill 2, kill 1. Transponder can go to standby. Beacon off, seatbelt signs off, mount smoking off. Nav light can go to 1. Fuel pump. So that was just a quick flash there from GSX. It looks like they're going to start deboarding, and I believe turning off the beacon light triggers that. Let's go outside and have a look. No, all they did was put the cones out. Let's see, I think if we go here and switch this to intercom. Alright, let's get the ground equipment connected first of all. Smoke controls, they connected it. Look at the air conditioning on. APU on. And we can kill the... Sorry, external power on, we can kill the APU. Yeah, per the documentation, switching this to... Is that it, maybe? Something definitely flashed once we turned the beacon off. Let me see something here. We'll kill the block time 2 hours and about 55 minutes. Try this one. Alright, well, I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. No, it does. It said deboarding requested. Okay. So I think it's a GSX issue. What else is freaking new? I think there's an issue with GSX because FSLABS did request it. So what if we... I bet if I disable this, it's not going to be able to come back. Let's see now. Okay. Something flashed. There we go. Alaska. There we go. You know what it is? I bet it's because I requested GSX already via the menu when we were on descent. So there's probably an issue there. But you see, it works. So you just flip that to intercom. That can go back to normal, and it'll begin the boarding process by itself. And all the doors are opening. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then I think there's one more thing we have to do in the AOC menu. Official flight plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
Yes, I believe this is it. So, and it automatically filled in that for us. So, what you would do is go into, let's do that again, ATSU menu, AOC menu, and init. It'll automatically pull up your off block time out of San Diego. Our doors closed at 18:37. This is really cool stuff. We took off at 19:09. We landed at 21:41 Zulu, and we were on the block at 21:49 Zulu. So that gave us a block time of 2 hours and 56 minutes and a flight time of 2 hours and 32 minutes. The landing pilot will be MS. And no on the auto land, and we would send that off to company. It's queued and sent. I don't believe we received any sort of message back, but that clears everything here now for us to set up for a brand new flight. So that will reset everything for us. Pretty cool. Again, I have thoroughly enjoyed this update. If you watch the departure video, I simulate a cold and dark startup to takeoff. And we're kind of lost a little bit. We don't have our flows down quite yet, but we will get there. It's a lot of things you have to get through, but FSLABS has done it again. I want to thank you guys for watching as usual, and we will
Ladies and gentlemen,
see you again.
portable electronic devices
Take care.
must not be used until you are